Hey everybody, before we get started on today's episode, I just wanted to say that we would love to hear from you about our adventure across the continent of Laia and our mysterious quest to visit these temples of Tiamat. There's a couple of easy ways to do just that. We have a Discord that you can access at bit.ly/infinitytalk, that's capital I Infinity, capital T Talk. We have plenty of channels for all sorts of hobbyists and tabletop discussions, and a chat room specifically for Laia stuff, where you can talk with us and our community directly. Additionally, you can check out all of us on Twitter.com. Infinity Break's Twitter is InfinityBreak23, and our Twitters are Bency Hamlin, Boy Vandals for Maddie, Ander Epidemic for Andrew, Johnny Ronaldo, and By_Rogues for Nick. We'd love to hear from you directly or through the hashtag Legends of Laia. We appreciate you listening to the show and helping us spread the word about our quest. We'd love to hear from you directly, as the slightest amount of praise will sustain Hugo for months. Enjoy the show. Hello everyone, you're listening to The Legends of Laia, a tabletop actual play campaign set in the fractured world of Laia, brought to you by Infinity Break, where we're telling stories our own way. Laia comes out every single Wednesday wherever you get your podcasts. Before we get started, let's go ahead and reintroduce our characters. Folks, my name is Ben Hamlin. I play Hugo Charlemagne Augustus Robert d'Anton de Fontaine, a rogue of indiscernible archetype.
Hey everyone, I am Andrew Akel. I play Chalva Tassarin, a drow bard of the College of Eloquence.
Hello, I am Maddie Trumbo Gomes. I play Paladin Captain Petros, our half-orc Paladin Cleric.
And I'm Johnny Ronaldo, and I play Finley Murphy, our halfling fighter. Chef.
And last but incredibly not least, your Dungeon Master for Legends of Laia, Nick Boylan.
Last time, on Legends of Laia, the party was able to rescue Cordelia Lacard from the grip of her vampire relatives, discovering the child imprisoned in a sacrificial chamber. Upon her return, Laia reveals that her father and his den are a cult involved in the worship of an entity called Malsumis, the Hand of the Original, the same entity that has taken hold of Helm Bloodtooth, according to Coria. Mateus has promised use of the library to the party, and after a night of rest and some revelry, the party awakes, rested, healed, and with many, many questions.
I think we all stumbled down to the continental breakfast.
Yeah.
Greasy bacon.
Yeah, I clear the fucking muffins out.
All carbs for Petros.
Yeah. Carbs and fruit. We are heading to the library, right? I think Mateus, basically we were like, all right, we'll come back later. And he was like, yeah, I live in the library. And we were like, what? And he was like, I live in the library. We were like, okay, well, I guess we'll see you later. That's a rough recreation of that conversation.
Wow, he's a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I said that, yeah.
Yeah. I would not have said that, but...
No, I think Petros did say that, and then we were like, wow, I'm surprised Petros said that.
That's true.
Nah, he just has like a loft kind of in the library. That's kind of his...
I mean, that actually seems dope as hell, so, like,
no,
I don't
that
know
does...
these...
Yeah, I think it kind of whips, if I'm being honest.
Also, just for flavor, like, y'all are eating your greasy bacon and lots of bread, and, like, Finley walks out of the kitchen of the inn where she's just, like, friendly with people and was like, hey, can I just, like, cook my own thing? And she has this, like, beautiful plate of food.
We're all like, what the fuck? I can't...
I think
Chalva and Chavala are both too hungover for this.
Mm-hmm.
No, Chalva has a real greasy breakfast burrito that she is chowing down on.
Oh, you gotta go up to the counter for that.
Yeah,
they don't put that. Yeah, they don't put that in the buffet. You got to special order that one.
Yep.
Oh, to be specific, then Finley has chicken and waffles.
Hell
Fuck.
yeah!
Cool.
And waffles. Oh my god.
Hugo's gonna have some of that. He's gonna go to one of the granola dispensers and pour himself a bowl full of granola, a bonola. And he's gonna have another Elsurian old fashioned, which will remind you is a glass of red wine.
You just pour 5 different red wines together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also the milk for the granola.
That wine of the at the McDonald's.
Oh, God.
Gross.
With all the sodas, it's that but wine.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
What an unfortunate character I've made.
You picked him.
You did.
Picked him from the lot.
A handcrafted combination of Moon Knight, the French archaeologist from Indiana Jones, and Errol Flynn.
Mm-hmm.
And then we head to the library.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
After breakfast.
This is the third day, so your hand.
Is Hugo's hand ready?
Hugo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go get Hugo's hand first.
Well, Hugo, are you going to the library with us? Is there anything you wanted to research? Or do you wanna...
not necessarily, but I feel I should tag along. You never know. I could pick up I could sign a couple copies of my own.
We
I
could
don't
split
think
up.
you're supposed to sign books in the library.
I
I think that's a bookstore thing.
How about I go out with my aunt, and then I will meet you in the library.
All right.
Well, Finley, were you going to the library with us? Do you have anything you wanted to research there, or do you want to go with Hugo and get his hand?
Well, there is a book there in the back room about how to poach dragon eggs that I've been wanting to check out for some time.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so with us then.
All right. Well, we can all go, and then we can go get Hugo's hand later.
Okay, then I will come with you. I suppose I can
Okay.
go and least for another few hours.
Would it not be easier for Hugo to hold a book if we got his hand first?
Yeah, I think we should
Oh, I
go
guess we
grab
could.
it. Yeah, we'll just go
He's
get
gonna
his
be
hand.
too distracted by like the mechanical hand to do anything.
That'll keep you distracted in the library.
You make your way through Port Soto to
Sorry,
Aoife's
man.
armament, where you special ordered the hand and already paid for it. So you walk in. The sound of the bell over the door informs Aoife of your presence, and she comes out of the back, very much in the same state as she was when you left her. Probably 3 days more exhausted than she was before. Her hair is all messed up and like covered in soot, as is her face. She has her big gloves on and her big goggles that have kind of created a shield on her face, so like the rest of her face is just covered in soot, and she takes off her glasses and just her eyes are visible, untouched.
Masks are
And
important.
she comes up to the table and waves you over. Oh, hello.
Bonjour.
I assume you're here for your hand. I did finish it this morning, and I'm proud of it, if I do say so myself.
Oh, wait. I'm very excited to try it out.
Absolutely. Just let me go get it. And she pops it back into the back room, and there's like a sound of knocking things over before she comes back out with this wonderful metallic hand. It is beautifully made. Clearly a lot of care went into it. It kind of has almost an armored look to it. There's like plating that covers the joints and like the ligaments in the hand that make the fingers move. And there also seems to be a little compartment in the top of the hand where you did ask for the little like the shooter to come out of the top of the hand. You did ask for that, and she did put it in. So she hands it to you.
Ha.
That's
funny.
Fit to your measurements.
My wrist circumference.
Yep. And she motions for you to hold out your handless arm.
Sorry, but only my wrist circumference. The hand itself is 2 times the size of the other hand.
You've got one yaoi hand.
This
got a whole
part
hand.
fits like a glove. However...
It looks like you got like caught in a door or something.
Yeah.
in a Tom and Jerry cartoon.
Oh, right. Yeah, an anvil hit me.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Hugo extends his hand forward.
She attaches the hand to the stump of your arm, and
Chunk.
there seems to be like not just an aspect of pure mechanics, but also kind of a magic that attaches the hand to your arm. And for the first time in a while, at least since you lost your arm, you can feel like the phantom limbs of your fingers. you can move it like a regular hand.
Who are you? Which one of us are you flipping off? Continue.
No, he's just checking out his fingers.
Okay.
But only one in particular.
It acts as a regular hand, but also it has it can be damaged. Like it has hit points. So I'll send you the stat block for that later, along with the information for like the little shooter thing.
Wonderful, thank you. Oh, this is some fine craftsmanship. I am deeply flattered as to how. What? No.
You want to take that again?
Flattered is not the word I meant.
Thrilled?
I've got it. Oh, this is some fine craftsmanship. I am deeply impressed and humbled by your skills, and that you would use them to help me in such a way. Even though I know, of course, I promised you money. Still, this is very well appreciated. This is some fine work, and I will use it appropriately. Please allow me to do a first task with this hand and reach into my little money pouch and offer you a nice 20% tip.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
You are most welcome. Please, I thank you. I have been without a hand in what feels like probably in-game a week. I don't know. How long were we on that boat?
Only a few days.
Let's see. Yeah, a few
So
days.
probably about a week in total.
Something like that.
Not mentioning like the week you spent in the temple.
Oh, we spent.
Oh,
Yeah, all right,
true.
all right. So it's been about a week and a half, probably.
Yeah. Long enough that you're starting to miss. You're kind of missing it.
Especially having to hit up our necromancer every couple of hours, being like, "Hey, can you recharge my hand?"
My spell slots.
Pardon-moi, I really need to take a piss. Can you recharge my hand real quick?
No, God. I'm taking away your hand privileges.
No, it's already on. Fight me, Dungeon Master.
No, I'm taking away your hand privileges. No more phantom hands.
Can't believe you
Please,
can.
I'm just a warlock. My spell slots. Please,
Think of the spell slots.
think of my spell slots.
I only have 3 of them, please.
Please don't make me throw my boomerang.
Forgot about
You have a
that.
boomerang?
Yeah,
I know, I forgot about it.
it's just in their inventory.
I also bought a boomerang, I believe.
What?
Yeah, you did.
Why?
Because it was on the shelf at the fucking blacksmith's.
Because it's cool as hell.
Oh, I'm sorry. I already have a bullet. Can I not get a little weirder with my weapons?
I
I
think
just-
it's perfectly valid.
Sure.
Look, Maddie.
Yeah.
Look. Aside, I know I have a rapier.
Yeah.
And that makes me a standard D&D character.
Yeah.
But with the whip, the boomerang, and the mechanical hand, I'm fastly becoming a Mad Max character.
That's very true. Actually, we just need to find a way to get you a car in 5th edition D&D and we'll be set.
Well, he has a
I have
wagon.
I have a wagon already. I just need to attach like a
And it drives
flamethrower to the
itself.
back.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
We should get Hugo a net.
Yeah.
To what?
That is
To
true.
what end?
Just weird D&D weapons
Oh,
that
okay,
nobody
just-
uses.
Gotcha.
Well, first, I was all for it. I didn't even question that. Like, yeah, why not? Get him a net. Cool. Excited,
Bro,
Nets
could
are
shoot out of
good.
your head, you'd be like Spider-Man.
excited to become Immortan Hone.
No, I'm out. I'm out. I don't think we should do this.
Cool.
Mediocre.
Now that you have collected your hand,
Uh-huh.
you may do as you wish.
We're going to the library. I don't know why it sounded like
The
that.
library?
Gonna go see my boyfriend.
Maddie, the way you add W's into your French accent is really funny.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Mm.
You make your way to the library. It is open for you. It seems Mateus has left it unlocked in preparation for your arrival.
Was that this dangerous? Anybody could have
Okay,
Yeah,
walked
that
in
seems
here.
unsafe.
Oh, they could
The
have stolen
paladin
the
who
books.
could easily just beat the shit out of anyone who tried to come in.
It's true.
Finley, as she walks through the door, is like, they lock this sometimes?
Only
What?
sometimes.
I would hope
I had
they
no
do.
idea. Every time I've come here, it's been open.
Do you only come during the day?
I've only ever come with Mateus.
Oh.
Well, he lives here, so he has a key. Anyway, let's just go in.
I guess also the point of a library is to be open to a public. So
I don't understand why it would be locked. I'm here with the case all the time.
stop
Yeah, like-
having it be closed.
That would be super weird if it was locked.
Mm-hmm.
You enter the library, and Mateus is waiting inside. He has doffed his armor for the day, so he's just wearing casual clothing. And he sees you enter and comes over to you. All right, are you ready?
Yeah. I look at the rest of the group for like, yeah, we're cool, but I nod. I assume we are, otherwise we wouldn't have come here. So
He kind of spares a glance toward Chalva when he says this,
Chalva shrugs.
and then turns and leads you guys toward the back room where the guard was there before. The guard is it's a different guard. They work in shifts. Of course, he doesn't just stand there all the time.
makes sense.
And he gives the guard gives Mateus a nod and steps aside and opens the door for you. The doors open inward to another library inside the library, though this one is distinctly different in terms of its subject matter seems to be related almost completely to the priests of Bahamut, and deeper lore, as well as it has records from the priests of Bahamut that are not accessible by the public. Things that were written and recorded in timelines and missions by the commanders who led those missions.
Oh, really?
There's also records of activity, as well as those who have joined and left the order.
And there's that recipe for poached dragon eggs.
Yes, and for specifically for Finley. There's a recipe of poached dragon eggs.
It's a tightly guarded secret for the priests of Bahamut.
Hell yeah.
They don't want everyone to know because they're delicious, and then they'd go out and try and find all the eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they keep
And dragons
that?
are already an endangered species.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
it has to be kept secret. It's forbidden knowledge.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they just destroy that, though? Like
Because
the priests of
because it's-
Bahamut.
Because it's really tasty.
Seems... Bahamut is a dragon, though, right? Seems incredibly offensive to eat dragon eggs.
That's why it's hidden.
Which is why it's hidden and forbidden.
You're only allowed to poach
chromatic
dragon eggs.
It's for
The
If
recipe
you want.
the recipe is
holiday.
just like poached dragon eggs, and like in there like handwritten is like a little like insert of chromatic.
It's like a disclaimer. Chromatic dragon eggs only.
No, like when you're editing a piece of paper and you want to like put a word between two other words, you
The
have a
caret.
little
Yeah,
like
the
down
little
arrow.
triangle. Yeah.
Yeah. It's that with like chromatic.
All right, so what are you looking for? What do you choose to look
Who wants
for
to go first?
I have way more shit on my list, I think. So if somebody else wants to,
Finley's already reading.
yeah.
the poached dragon egg one was just sitting out already.
Someone else was already looking through it.
Yeah, some other priest of Bahamut just...
No, Mateus just knew Finley was coming and like left it out for her.
I'm gonna
Best
head over to
friends.
them. I'm gonna head over to them their records and search through them.
Okay, you find a complete record of every mission gone on by the priests of Bahamut since its inception 300 years ago. There are a few that immediately catch your eye, and here are the details. Dating back 300 years, the first, a raid on the first settlement of drow in the drow forests, was day 80, year 1 AC, AC meaning after calamity, led by General Opali Diaz. Location, the Dark Forest. Mission, eradicate the Abyssal Elf settlement. Result, extermination. Day 185, year 262 AC. Led by Commander Veredo Male. Location, Dark Forests. Mission, eradicate the Abyssal Elf settlement. Result, extermination. Day 8, year 301 AC. Led by Commander Mateus Marcos. Location, Zafari Tiefling Settlement, Tierra Diabolica. Mission, eradicate Tiefling Settlement. Result, failure. Commander Marcos and his team refused to go through with the operation. Was court-martialed for disobedience. After interference from the Amethyst Kingdom military commander, his sentence of death was commuted, and he was relegated to care of the library at Port Nasoto.
We can keep him.
Does it say if someone else then went through with it?
It does not. It only says that the result was failure. Obviously, it didn't, because you guys have met the Safari tribe.
Yeah.
So I see you've unlocked my backstory.
You were sexy enough. You get information about me.
Yes!
Nick, I hope you don't mind that I've added a weird accent to this character.
He has an accent now, I guess.
I guess.
He's just kind of sexy like that.
What is our
little bit
year?
A little bit Keanu.
Your current year is 302 AC.
So what year did this take place in?
301.
Okay.
So
I heard 8 for some reason, and I was like...
Yeah, it was the 8th day of the 301st year.
That's what happened.
Oh.
I don't have listening capability. Cool.
Okay. Going back about 40 years, do I find any excursions into the Dark Forest that resulted in extermination?
That was year... So you said that happened 40 years ago when you messaged me. That was year 262. The second one that I mentioned.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I missed the year on that one. I only got the day.
Yeah, day 185, year 262.
Is there any names associated with it?
Yeah, who is the commander again?
It was led by Commando Veredo Male.
Oh boy, how do you spell that?
Veredo Male.
Okay. Cool. Is this like in a book, like a journal or something like that?
Yes.
Can I try to tear that page out stealthily?
Roll sleight of hand.
Oh boy. That's. Let me see if I have something to make that better.
Oh god.
Are you within 10 feet of me? Oh no, that wouldn't help. Never mind.
I might be making a save shortly, so maybe it'll help.
Okay, yeah. I move within 10 feet of you.
No, I don't think I have anything to help with this. Cool, that's gonna be an 11. Is that good?
Silence.
Is an 11 good? Mateus can't have that high of passive perception. I'm probably fine.
He rolled a 13.
Fuck.
Anyway, so... he notices you reading the records and then notices your hand go to kind of pull the page out, and he puts his hand kind of on that page and gives you just a little bit of a warning look, like, don't do it. I would recommend not taking anything out of the library. There's a fee associated with damaging the library books, and, like, you don't want that.
Look, and it's so high for the secret library, it's crazy.
It's an eternity of servitude.
Ugh.
Very quietly, so that attempting to not let anyone else hear, except for Mateus, Chalva whispers, "Look, I saw what you did. I saw that you didn't go through with it, but the people who destroyed my village did, and I need to find them. I'm going to take this paper, and you should just look away."
Might I recommend that you just write what information you need down on a separate piece of paper?
No, I'm taking this paper.
He kind of, like, doesn't...
Can I roll an intimidation?
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
mean,
guess
what you said wasn't very intimidating, but
I guess would it be persuasion then instead?
yeah, I would
Okay.
say persuasion would be more accurate.
Cool.
Cool.
Jesus. Okay. So here's the thing. Before you say anything, I rolled a natural one, but hold on. I have a silver tongue, which means anything below 9 I treat as a 10. So that's going to be an 18 total.
He does hesitate, but when you mention that you read about his record, he removes his hand and walks away.
Cool. I finish as quietly as I can, tearing out the piece of paper. And
It's like silence, so you're just like...
Yeah, Petros from across the room. Are you tearing shit out of a book over there?
nope.
It's not canon. I'm not gonna say that's canon,
Kids!
but
In any other
Stop.
in any other comedy, that would be an extended fart sound.
It's just like dead silence. So I tear the page out and slip it into my pack real quick.
Okay. Anything else for you, Chalva?
You said that there was stuff about people that had left the order or joined. Can I look through that and see if I can find this person? See if he is still a part of the order and maybe where he's at?
There's no indication that this Commander Veredo Male has left the order. He did join about 45 years ago. There isn't a date of death, so he's probably still alive, but he is a human, so he's probably quite old at this point.
Cringe.
Perfect. It doesn't say like last whereabouts or anything like that, where he's stationed.
It's probably likely that he is located at the other base of the Paladins of Bahamut, which is kind of located at the border of Kylo and the Amethyst Kingdom.
Okay, with that information, Chalva then just leaves the library.
Oh, bye.
She doesn't respond. She just leaves.
After that interaction, Mateus looks kind of distinctly a little more uncomfortable with having let you guys in here. I don't think he was really expecting you to specifically look for that.
I mean, he didn't know.
Nope.
If it helps, I don't intend on tearing any pages out of any books, so there's that.
Petros says that, like, for the record.
For the record, I'm not going to hurt your books.
I mean, I think I'm too involved in what I'm doing to probably have even, like, noticed. My passive perception is high enough that I would have noticed you tearing that page out of that book, but I probably, like, looked over, figured... whatever, and then just looked back.
You probably looked over and saw Mateus already there.
Yeah, and was like, you know what, they'll figure that out. That's... I'm just gonna let them do whatever. And then went back to...
Picks you up by the back of your, like, the scruff of your shirt. Just like, no.
Stop.
Alright, Petros, what are you looking for?
Cool. So I am doing the, like, lore investigation here for the group. I'm trying to get, like, more information on, like, that, like, list of old gods, that we have. Selfishly, I'm specifically looking for more information about, I am pulling up the name really quick. Malsumius. I'm looking up for, like, selfishly, Malsumis. But I think that's, like, my first priority, and then from there I'm trying to figure out, like, what do the artifacts do? Like, who is, like, more efficient, like, Tiamat or Asmo?
Gods, yeah.
Yeah, if we intend to use these artifacts, like, what can we expect? what would that look like? More about the corrupting influences of them, things like that. I'm just trying to. Haven't really gotten a lot of information about, like, really kind of what we've gotten ourselves into. We've kind of had to figure out stuff as we go. So I'm trying to figure out, like, if the priests of Bahamut have, like, anything on any of this stuff.
Okay. So, when you look up more information about those specific gods, you do come across a few more creation myths.
Okay.
One of them reads as follows. In the beginning, there was nothing but the original, the creator of everything. An entity of limitless knowledge and power, the original created the gods from nothing. It birthed the gods of good, led by Bahamut, the silver dragon, and Horakti, the sun celestial, and it birthed the gods of evil, led by Tiamat on the continent, Asmodeus in the underworld of hell, and Lolth, mother of monsters in the abyss. It created the goddess of the wilds, Melora, to protect the expansive waters and lush forests, and gods of order and chaos to create balance. It gave the gods dominion over these realms, which were then populated by the original with the gods' descendants.
Interesting. And as far as we're aware, this, like, original is not mentioned in, like, any... This is not the creation myth that, like, any people who worship the modern gods would know of. Like...
No.
Okay.
You notice that this is distinctly different from the creation myths that you found in the library publicly available to people.
Mm-hmm.
That one, the creation myth that's widely believed is that the gods created Laia, that there wasn't kind of an all-knowing being above them.
Mm-hmm.
And
it was a group effort rather than there being kind of one person who made the gods and then also made, like, the continent and all of us. Okay.
Yeah. As for information on the artifacts, there are research notes from a priest whose name is not recorded that seem to indicate that these artifacts are known about by very few, and their powers are not studied. The priest has historical records of them, but isn't sure that they actually exist. They are said to contain the powers of Tiamat herself, and the priest also believes that they were blessed by Asmodeus. Great caution is advised. There are notes that ask, were they once part of the same temple to Tiamat? Unknown. Probably cursed, do not touch. Many team members were lost to monsters during the search for them. Notes from the same priest's notebook mention a team of adventurers potentially searching for these items 60 years ago.
Oh.
There is the assumption that they did not succeed. He mentions a drow, a tiefling, a dhampir, a high elf, and an orc.
God damn it, so all the people that we've met.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but could you rewind real quick? It said, don't touch.
Yeah.
Oh, if only we'd known.
That would have been helpful to know about a year and a half ago.
Well, so the original group of adventurers, any names?
There are no names associated with the adventurers. Not much is known about them.
Can you-
They seem to have faded into obscurity.
Can you list the name or list them again?
Actually, Nick, I'll
They're-
do you one better. Is there a chance you could, what you're reading out loud to us, could you create like a sub document?
Yeah.
Just so we have it all written down.
Yeah, I'll copy.
And I don't have to
I have a
type it.
document, and I'll copy paste it into like the Laia Google Doc.
Cool. Just a little
Awesome,
reference
thank you.
sheet.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
So, but
But
also
for-
go ahead and answer Andrew's question.
Yeah.
What was the you listed off the people and supposedly in this adventure party?
There was
not names,
there's
but
there's mentioned a drow, a tiefling, a dhampir, a high elf, and an orc.
High elf.
so the high elf is the only one we don't know. Oh, it's Elias, isn't it? We know all
You
of
don't
those.
know.
It totally
Maybe.
is.
Have I forgotten who Elias is?
Who's
Elias is
The high elf that Chalva fucked.
yeah.
that?
Oh.
I was gonna say, is that the person you fucked?
That we
Okay.
found out is like a level 20 wizard or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry,
okay.
Yeah, she's like the level. I always drop level 20 characters who don't do anything into my campaign just for them to be there.
Oh, sure.
She's the one.
My apologies. I must have missed that. I only remember genuine characters.
No, not the genuine one.
How long do orcs live though? Because I don't think it's a average like human lifetime, isn't it? They don't have an extended lifetime.
I think it's like actually a little less than humans, but
Yeah.
Helm is also
Well, the average is brought down by the, like, idea of them being combative.
Okay, so it's not like if
But I
It's
also
not
So it's
like
like
their
average human
natural
lifespan. Yeah.
If they
Yeah.
retired from a life of adventuring, they might still be alive, but they would be very old.
Right.
At this point.
I mean,
It's
The others
probably
would
not
not.
Helm, is the guess
oh
here.
no, it's certainly Helm. Are you kidding?
Okay, but he's not like
He is not a normal orc.
he's
though.
not like
Look
80
at the guy.
years old though.
Yeah, I bet he is. Like, look at him. I don't think he's an. I
Are
think
you
he.
guys sharing this in character?
No, I'm not there.
No, you're not there. I guess we can have this conversation as a
Let's-
group though.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shalva casts
We can
sending, and
argue
you
about
hear
this in
later.
character. Yeah. I definitely will like note all this down. I imagine I have like a little notebook or something that I've been keeping kind of all my like
Nerd.
red string corkboard shit in. That I've like scroll something down in.
As for your last search for Malsumis specifically, you find this excerpt from the Laian pantheon, Gods of the Continent. Malsumis, the necromancer, the hand of the original, often portrayed in religious texts as a tall humanoid or elf creature wearing an animal skull. Malsumis is a quote-unquote fairly new deity, with his first appearance being in texts from around 300 years ago, post-Cataclysm. It is not known if he existed prior to this time, and not much is known about him other than he seems to act as a god of chaos and death, or perhaps a messenger or servant of the original. It is possible that Malsumis was once a living being who then achieved godhood, but scholars can only speculate who he was or what his role in the Laian pantheon could be.
Yeah, I think we must have read something similar to that already, because it seems like I have those notes written down already.
Yeah, the new information that you get kind of from this is that he is probably newer in terms of the ages of the gods,
Okay.
and that it could have possibly been a mortal who then achieved godhood.
Okay.
Just like Disney's Hercules.
Uh-huh. Yeah, who puts the glad in Gladiator?
Hercules.
Thank you.
Barrel.
Okay. Okay. I think that's all I want, because I think that's all I wanted, really. Because the answer is, to my questions, who knows, my man? Because there just hasn't been a lot of research.
There seems to be a lot of speculation about these
Yeah.
artifacts, mostly that they came from the same place, that they are like items that were created or blessed by Tiamat herself, and that there seemed to have been some collaboration between Tiamat and Asmodeus to create these artifacts.
Sure.
The power is that they are very dangerous, and that a group of people tried to collect them before and failed.
That is very helpful. That part's helpful at the very least. Is there anything on, like, any theories to why the continent split? I think that they're,
that is known.
Okay, that is known. I
known.
couldn't remember.
That's known that the gods of good and the gods of evil fought, and the three gods of evil, one for each realm, one being the continent, which was Tiamat, and Asmodeus in hell, and then Lolth in the abyss, worked together to fight against Bahamut and the gods of good, which Melora sided with at the time. And as a result of their battle, the earth broke apart, and the gods of evil basically achieved their goal of opening a portal to the abyss to let the monsters out to devour mortal souls.
Okay. Okay. That is, I think, mostly what I wanted then, unless any of you guys want to add on to my questions.
Andrew is so excited to discuss this. Shalva is not there.
Yeah, okay, cool. Then I will kind of put everything back where I found it, and I'll go over to Mateus and basically thank him for letting us in and be like, yeah, I think I've found most of what I'm looking for. It's a start. Anyway, I appreciate your help. Sorry about my friend.
Don't apologize for me, god damn it.
You're not there.
You're not there.
You're right, I'm not, but...
Shalva cast sending. She's like peeking in through the window. Like she's like crawled up to
Texting
the ceiling
Petros
where there's like a
frantically,
little
don't apologize.
there's like a little stained glass window at the top, and just Chalva's just looking in, trying to see. She's like, "Don't apologize for me."
But as
Yeah.
a blurred colored silhouette.
Yeah. Then Petros leaves you on red and apologizes for you anyway.
I mean, I get it. So she's right to be angry.
Yes. Yes, that I am not disagreeing with. Absolutely.
If you're talking about the book destruction, I mean, it's only a timeless record. I'm in charge here, so who's gonna get me in trouble? Me? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, who's gonna snitch? Me? I don't think so.
It's fine. I'm not gonna snitch to myself.
Yeah.
She'll use that information better than anyone here.
True. Yeah. Well, appreciated, nonetheless.
I'm glad you were able to find what you needed, and good luck.
Thanks, I think we might need it, but at least we're one step closer than we were before. I'll kind of give him like a clap on the shoulder and
Again!
gather up my wayward friends.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey.
Hugo steps around the corner from one of the shelves. Did you find anything good?
Well, I found something interesting. I don't know if it's good necessarily.
Oh, by the way, Hugo, it said don't touch, so don't touch.
Don't touch what?
Oh,
The
the artifact, it said don't touch them. I know it's like a year late, but
Well, I believe in game we've only been adventuring a few months.
yeah.
Yeah, Hugo goes, "Oh, that is nice to know.
It's in the future.
It's okay. By and large," he holds up his mechanical hand, "the problem has been solved."
That is true. We really should have thought of that months ago. Okay, yeah. I think we should gather up and kind of discuss what we found. And figure out what we're going to do next.
So you leave the library?
We leave.
Okay. Mateus escorts you out.
Cool.
And that is where we will end episode.
The show you've just been listening to was The Legends of Laia, brought to you by Infinity Brick, where we're telling stories our own way. This show is dungeon mastered by Nikki Boylan, edited by Andrew Akel, and produced by Ben Hamlin. It features the voices of Andrew Akel, Ben Hamlin, Matty Trumbo Gomes, and Johnny Ronaldo. Our music is by Johnny Ronaldo, and our logo is by Andy Wilson. You can check out all of our other shows at infinitybreak.net and support us on Patreon at patreon.com/infinitybreak, where there will be plenty of Legends of Laia bonus content. We appreciate your help in spreading the word about our adventure and leaving a 5-star review wherever you can. Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you next week.